This episode of GameByte is brought to you by Jinx.com. Use the promo code QUITSTALLING_366 at checkout to get 10% off of your entire shopping cart. Are you stuck inside some catacombs with a bunch of kobolds? Has the Overwatch League gotten you hyped? Do other Blizzard games tickle your fancy? Well, brave the storm in Jinx.com's wide variety of gamer and geek swag and use the promo code QUITSTALLING_366 at checkout to save yourself 10% off of all of it. All of it. Guys, we got a special show tonight. We got a great show tonight. As Mick takes a hit off of his vape, I would like to welcome everyone to the to the show that asks the important questions like, are we dropping in Pochinki? Or this is also our weekly excuse to go on the internet and talk like we know about things like video games. Like we try, we pretend. But in the end, we're just as uninformed as everyone else. Broadcasting live from the Quit Stalling Podcast Studio. I am Herald Silvestre, your host, with I guess the most. And with me today, I got the gamers from you can't have the GameByte without the gamers or the biters. Let's see. First things first, the biters. We can go with the biters, right? Let's hit it off with the man your podcaster could smell like. He's selling his Mac. Oh, and actually not anymore. He's got his new desktop. It's Diego Z. How you doing, Diego?
Oh.
All right, awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. All right. Okay. Usually nowadays Diego goes with us also is the Fury Bot. So here's the Fury Bot. It's Mick DeGuzman. He has his Hearthstone set to G&D's living room.
Nice follow-up, man. Nice follow-up. Yes. Hey, everybody. Good evening, everybody on Twitch, and good evening to you, Harold. Good evening to Diego Z, and of course, good evening to our special guest, who I'm not supposed to say because I'm not supposed to say these things. Yes.
Well, you can't trust you with any secret, so I might as well do it. She won't go Seika, but she might as well because it's Seikachu live.
Hey, what's up? Hey guys.
How you doing, Seikachu?
Very good. Thanks for having me here.
It is our pleasure, guys. All right, so Seikachu over here. I was about to say Pikachu. Seikachu here is joining us. Straight from Streamers Philippines, the GG Network, and so many other things. What aren't you a part of nowadays? What aren't you a part of nowadays?
I'm not too sure how to answer that.
Fair enough. I kind of potholed you into that one. All right. So we've been pimping this out as long as we could. We are so honored to have our special guest here today because she's got a lot to talk about, especially about the growing streamers community here in the Philippines. But before we get to that, guys, as I do at the start of every show, I'm going to ask you folks at home to tell us while I ask these other guys, what have you been playing? Let's start off with Diego Z. Diego, man, what have you been playing?
Okay,
Nice.
what have I been playing the past week? Okay, so remember last week, if you caught our last show, we interviewed the creator from one of the devs from Underdog Gaming Studios with this game Till the Dawn Waiting. So I've been playing that game. It just got released. It was released last Friday, so I was able to play it. I was able to stream it, I think, yesterday or Monday. It's a storytelling game. I wouldn't say it's a visual novel, but more or less it's a story-driven game. One or two responses. Tearjerker. Honestly, is a pretty big tearjerker. I think Mick's played it as well. I mean, Mick, I think you can vouch for me when I say that this thing gave you the feels, right?
It is amazing.
Yeah, so yeah, if you guys, I'd love you guys to check it out. Go to Steam and type in Till the Dawn Waiting. It's about $3.99, I think, on Steam, and it's a quick play. There are 2 endings. You can finish it in 2 hours. It's great. It's worth the play. It's worth the run, especially if you're a pet lover. Than usual, other than that, playing Overwatch with my new McMayhem skin because all our friends decided to buy the Florida Mayhem outfits, and now we call ourselves the McMayhems. Where we deliver your payload in 30 minutes or less.
I really thought we were gonna go with Fusion, and I actually bought Fusion.
But don't worry,
I have the
will
Fusion skins.
I will
See,
buy a
I have-
fusion. Don't worry.
I have
will
one
buy a
fusion skin. I have the
I'll buy it.
Roadhog one. So I'm
Don't worry, Harold. Mick, I'll buy a fusion for us because it's the colors of quit stalling. Don't worry, I will buy it. I got my extra 100 tokens already, so I will buy it. I swear.
Yeah, for those who don't play Overwatch that much, the Philadelphia Fusion are a team that have the same team skin colors as one would imagine Quit Stalling would have if we were part of the Overwatch League. So, that's, yeah, we're hyped to play that. Mick, man, what have you been playing?
Well, what have I been playing? Well, first and foremost, I always play this. I play it every day. I play Hearthstone. It's been pretty good. The ladder is a little weird. I'm still stuck at rank 8. I'm gonna try to hit legend, hopefully for the first time in the 3 years that I've been playing that game. I've been playing a bit of Diablo 3. I just tried out seasons with my friends. It's actually pretty interesting. The last time I got to play it was at season 1, and now it's season 12. So yeah, a lot of things have changed. You know, they've added so much new features plus a new character already. I didn't buy it though because it's between you and me, it's a bit of a ripoff for $15. Okay.
Is this the Necromancer?
Yeah, the Necromancer. I mean, okay, not the shit on Blizzard or anything. I'm supposed to, but I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I mean,
You might as well
$15
because we're gonna get people calling us out for being Blizzard lovers. So just do it.
Yeah,
Just do it.
Right, I'm gonna shit on them. Okay, fine. So for $15, you will get the Necromancer male and female. I think some of the cosmetic items, and of course, you unlock some of the zones that you could actually unlock in the game. So I don't think that's worth it, man. I don't think that for $15, it's not even an expansion. It's just a character, like an introduction of a new character with new abilities and stuff. It's like, come on, man. Come on. If it was like $5, if it was like $10, maybe. But dude, for $15, that's just too much, man. Too much. See? Oh, look. Elder Jin on the chat just goes, shitting on B. Blizzard? Blasphemy. Burn the witch.
Well, like, if you're right. If they had sold that, okay, what's the name of the first expansion again, Mick?
Reaper of Souls.
Reaper Souls. You have to have Reaper Souls to buy, to play the Necromancer. Is that right? Or you can buy it separately?
I am not quite sure. I think you can buy Diablo 3 and the Necro patch without buying the expansion, but you won't be able to do anything because everything's practically closed. Everything is based on that expansion already, so it's
Maybe-
really for those hardcores and the people who have been playing. And
fair point.
yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
They released the Necromancer patch as well for Grim Dawn. I don't really play that, but you know, we most of us play Grim Dawn.
Oh,
I see.
awesome.
Our group.
That's pretty cool. And lastly, of course, the Division patch 1.8 is out. Harold, you don't have to show the video. But if you do show the video, there it is.
To wipe you out.
Oh, whoops.
just do snippets. Just do snippets. It's just 3 new areas. It's a big ass new map with a thing called the Resistance, which is basically the Gauntlet mode. It's wave after wave. It's actually pretty fun. I've been playing it for the past 2 weeks now, and I'm enjoying. I haven't enjoyed Destiny. I haven't enjoyed the Division since it first came out. I skipped even all of the expansions, even if I bought all of them. So who knew? I'd go back to a game like this after like 2-3 years of not playing it. Well, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. This game is as the Division is as old as Quit Stalling itself. So not that old. All right. So enough about us. Let's talk to our wonderful guest here, KL, a.k.a. Seikachu. What have you been playing?
Well, other than Dota 2, we've been playing Final Fantasy 14 online. But I only just started, and I found out that it's free up until level 35. So yeah, we just started over at Tonberry.
That's awesome. Okay, how's that been going?
It's been great. It's been a long while since I started like an MMO, and
Wow.
it's nice to be back.
Hey, wait,
Awesome.
Thunberry. Wait, that is.
Yeah.
Wait, my server. That was my server when it first started out.
It's supposed to be the unofficial Filipino server because our connection's really great there.
It's actually the best along the whole JP servers, right? In all of the JP servers. Wow. And who knew this game is still here? I haven't heard from this game in years. Not to talk shit or anything. It's a good game. It's just
top 2 right now, I hear, because of the recent update.
Oh,
Not really sure since I haven't bought that update yet. But I hear it's very good, story-wise.
wow. Well,
Awesome
Final
stuff.
Fantasy is always good, right? Final Fantasy is
Awesome.
always good, right? Right, Jex? You can vouch for me on that one.
I've only played Final Fantasy X because of Blitzball.
And it was great, right? It was great,
Because
right?
of Blitzball.
And it was great, but it was great. Come on, just say it. Just say it.
Yeah, it
you
was
know?
great. It was great.
Did you play Rocket League because of Blitzball, or?
Rocket League? No, I have not yet. I played Lucio Ball.
Still, yeah.
But yeah, I haven't played Rocket League, but I played Lucio Ball. But that's the closest I'll ever get to Rocket League.
Remember your Lucia Ball stream when you just lost your shit?
Yeah, that was like I was going score after point, and then I decided to go a little Evil Knievel, and then they scored. Then I lost because I was goalie. Another thing is I was getting points as a goalie, but then I decided to go Evil Knievel and win the game. But then I got debated.
I remember you jumped and then you missed the what was that, the echoing thing?
The
What would
yeah,
you
the
call-
sound wave, whatever it's called, the right click.
You missed the boop.
Yeah, I missed the boop.
Shot went under your legs. Oh man.
Yeah.
Alright though. Alright. Still got a good
Again,
round,
enough
though.
about you guys. We're here to talk about KL. Stop hijacking her time. Stop hijacking her time.
Sorry.
She's forced to be quiet every time you people open your mouths. So about me, guys. The
Yeah,
people.
tell us about yourself, Harold.
All right, so I was looking earlier in the chat. So Iron Hammer Stream said he bought the Hanzo fuel skin. Awesome stuff. Francis said he used his first set on Soul Dynasty for Mercy. I know people were actually posting about what they were playing. Let me look for that real quick. Oh,
I can
go
go with that. So Francis, let's go. Iron Hammer Stream. He's been playing Super Secret Guest.
Ooh.
Wait, no, that's just, or is he just saying Noble Brand, or is that something else? I don't know. Is that a game? Is that
he's talking about KL.
I think he just. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. I think I was starting from the wrong one. Francis playing Destiny 2. Clark, who plays playing PUBG. Whatever. I think Elderjin has been playing Dragon Ball Z Fighters. The City NT, and Mick will probably hit me for this. He's been playing Gwent.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Iron
No.
Hammer Stream bought the Hanzo fuel. What else? I think Oh, also he's been playing. Nope, that's all our list for those who've been playing.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna sing.
Yeah, the
Alright,
Dragon Ball
so-
fighting game is pretty new. Like, it only came
yeah.
out just a few days ago,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's right.
They finally
PS4
got it.
version's gonna be out with Monster Hunter, right? This month, right? This month.
Yeah.
So
Much hype around Monster Hunter right now. So much hype. I do want to chime in, and I do want to say, you guys were talking about Blitzball earlier. I think that was the first in-game sport, like not a sports game, but like that was the first in-game sport I was totally exposed to without actually playing, because that was on that G4 TV show that they'd show on Jack TV locally all the time.
Attack
and
on the
all
Show.
Yeah, and
Attack
it
on
was
the Show.
always on replay, so all I would see is them, the same segment, talking about Blitzball every single day. So, yeah, Blitzball. I'm
Blitzball's
definitely in.
They should really make like an online, like just a standalone, just that. If they made the Final Fantasy 15 fishing game standalone, they should really make the Final Fantasy 10 Blitzball standalone. Okay, let me just say that now. I am gonna buy that game, by the way, the fishing game. It's the best.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. So we've talked about what you've all been playing. I think it's time we get to our guest and what she's here for. Does everyone agree, or do you guys want to give some shout outs or anything before we move on?
I was gonna ask you what you've been playing, but yeah, we can move
You're
on.
so sweet. I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's about you guys. But I've struggled. I've struggled to play Overwatch because my ping has been stupid. So when I log in, sometimes I get like 59, 40 ping, which is great, which is like pretty good for the Philippines. And then I move into the next match and it skyrockets up to like 240. So everything I hit
yeah, it's
registers
unplayable.
like, yeah, that's literally unplayable. I try really hard just so I could keep playing, but it's like when you're an athlete and you're practicing the wrong free throw shot. It's messing me up. So I've stopped since like November, and I'm just trying to find places where I can play Overwatch. I bring my desktop to like my girlfriend's place, and I just try and play. But aside from that, it's awful. I can't stream because my stream internet is good, but yeah, the lag is crazy. So thank you for asking, Mick. I appreciate that. And you know what? You the man. You the man.
Gotcha, fam.
Yeah, he's the
All
man.
right.
He's the man. He got it.
Okay.
Jake was feeling bad. Dude, you have to say he's the man as well. I mean, he's the man. Oh, there. He's the man as well.
Bump it.
All right. Before we move on, huge shout out.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, someone clipped
He knows
that.
what he is. He knows what he is. All right. Huge shout out to everyone from the Streamers Philippines group who is trying to watch right now. Thank you guys. We appreciate you guys being here.
Alright.
Spam that chat. Spam that chat. And DZ, spam that DZ emoji over in the chat.
Nice one, Iron Hammer.
Yeah,
All right, guys.
I got it now.
Thanks, Ian.
If
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
thanks,
want
Ion.
to see, if you guys want my face on your emotes list, sub to Quit Stalling.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
Yeah, but I didn't sub. It's
Can't go wrong with a DZ emoji, man. Come on.
That's
Come on.
okay.
Oh,
That is the
someone's
epitome of a shameless plug. All right, let's do this. Let's talk to KL, guys. It's all about KL tonight. Here we go.
Well met.
But there's supposed to be something else. What happened? Yeah, well, let's just do this one.
Epic.
All right, so KL, we know. Oh, whoops. We know you're here from the Streamers Philippines group, but what else do you do? Let's talk about you. Enough about us. Let's talk about you. What else do you do?
Well, right now I'm just sort of waiting for the results of the bar exam to come out. We had it this November, and yeah, just a few more months to find out if
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
fingers crossed.
Well, other than that, I also stream in my own channel, twitch.tv/Seikachu. Also a shameless plug. Lol.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Support, donate. As you can see on the lower right of her screen.
Follow, support,
subscribe.
Okay, we got follow, subscribe, support, donate. Oh, there we go.
And yeah, during my free time, I do the ads for Streamers Philippines. Not much really happening now, but at least, yeah.
Okay, you're saying not much really happening now, but there was a lot that happened recently.
Yeah.
So there was the Streamers Philippines meetup, and why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, Diego was there too, right?
Oh
Yep.
yeah, he was.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How
Representing.
did you enjoy the event?
Oh, okay. Here, one thing I like, I could move. There was like the right amount of people, with the amount of space that was available to you guys, that was available to us. I think, and this is the most surprising thing. Okay, this is the best part, completely the best part about the whole event is that usually, when you go to a party, what time do you go? They say 9, you go there around 10 because like, no one's gonna be there that early. It's gonna be there like, so I go around 10 usually. When I got there at 9:10, everyone was already there.
That was pretty
Wow.
It's like,
Yeah,
Nice.
like I saw
We
Viz
also
there,
had
so
some
yeah, I saw
technical difficulties, so we started
Yeah.
late.
yeah, I mean, he started late, but like the party was starting early. We were like starting to drink even before the program began. I'm like, wow, this is great. Who like I can't believe we actually went early. It was like a surprising, but I'm glad everyone did because I think everyone wanted to meet up with each other that badly.
True,
That
because
was
it's
good.
the first ever meetup, right?
Yeah, it was the first ever meetup, especially. So yeah, I think it was handled very well. I honestly liked it. It was a great event. Enough space, enough people. Looking forward to the future events.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have a next one since like the noobs are #1 Twitch employee here in the Philippines, our only one.
Shout out to my noobs.
He is really
Ooh.
interested in having another one here in the
Awesome.
future. Very excited to plan that. We had
Awesome
it over
stuff.
at Game Over PH. It's like a video game / board game cafe.
Yeah.
See if I can find some
Along
photos of
Saviorville,
Yes.
Saviorville in Katipunan. Yeah.
We actually found out late that we are only well, the space itself was only limited to a number of people, and we were very surprised that like more than that number wanted to go and like meet up.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, that's a good problem to have, right?
It is, definitely is.
Awesome.
Agree.
Diego, you're talking about your experience inside, but KL, from your point of view, from a organizer's point of view, how else did you find the event?
It was really surprising because we only organized and actually planned it out a week ago because you were just surprised that they wanted it within that week because there were some streamers that flew in here from abroad, like Mick DeGuzman.
Whoa.
Wow.
Miyukito. And also this Barracks dropped by, and she used to be a streamer in in Australia, and she moved back here, and we checked if she was available that day, and she said yes. So eventually we just planned it out for Jan 6.
Show a picture of Jago show a picture of Jago in the event.
I don't have much pictures.
I want to see Jago in the event.
Just look for Deej. Ang dami niyang photo.
Oh yeah, Deej, dude. Nice one, Deej. Deej, highlight of the night.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Diego is usually the man behind the camera. So, huge shout out to Julius, by the way. I hope he's watching. Hi, Julius. We met during the SGS.
Isn't that Vince with the gaming notebook?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
This is Vince.
The raffles were fun. The raffles were so fun. I was like,
Yeah, because instead of a regular raffle that we just like pull out a number or a name, we decided to have a game, and you get to like bet certain amount of fake money to see if you can double it or lose it, and you have to guess a certain image. It's going to be a very, very zoomed in image of something, and then you're just going to guess what it is out of like 4 choices, and it's kind of impossible because it's like a big splotch of pink. What is this? What Pokemon is this pink thing? And then you get to win from that.
It's a Jigglypuff, but from above.
Kind of like that.
oh my god, that episode was so bold.
It's a Wobbuffet. I think that's Wobbuffet.
And afterwards, you get to use that money and kind of like there's an auction wherein you can use it and see if you can bet the highest for a certain item.
That's pretty fun. So were people close when they were betting? Like, did they get really close, or was it always just like, oh, it's a long shot, but we'll give it to them?
Some of them were. That gaming notebook was pretty fun because some people thought it was an actual gaming notebook, but it was the thing it's right on.
I think Vince is enjoying his gaming notebook right now with that really long battery life. He doesn't have to charge it.
Eternal battery.
Amazing.
Lemon Tea in chat, I see Kirk is saying that Vince is actually able to play PUBG on the notebook.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. I hear the draw distance is great.
Yeah.
Like Doki Doki Literature Club.
Real quick, we miss you, Vince.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so moving on, guys. In other words, like a bitter ex. In other words,
Oh god.
I miss that guy, I swear to God.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Oh, huge follows coming in from everyone in the Twitch chat. We appreciate it, guys. Lemon Tea, I thought you followed us already. I think Lemon Tea wants attention. He unfollowed and refollowed. I'm pretty sure he already followed us, but we appreciate it.
Okay. Let's give him
I
that.
should do that too, so something else pops out.
Or you could sub.
Kidding, I'm kidding.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Or cheers
do we
on
have a
some
list
bits.
of the ones who followed recently? I think another Ayo, A-I-Y-O-E.
Yeah, we'll do that at the end of the show. But you know what? Yeah, since you brought it up. So Lemon Tea, IOE, Will Work for Games, Noble Rand, Miko. See, I have trouble saying his name. Mikopi? Mikopai?
Miko! He was actually one of the photographers in the event.
Miko.
Oh, he
Yeah,
was
all
the
the nice
photographer.
All the nice photos came from
I
him.
remember him.
Yay.
I remember him,
Thank
yeah.
you for following Seikachu. The
Awesome.
Casas. Hi.
We'll do that. See, that's why we do it at the end of the show, guys. We're gonna get carried away with other
I'm
people.
sorry, Harold.
giving us
I'm sorry.
love.
You gotta figure out how to pronounce names without offending them. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
All right,
always
guys.
ask that during streams. It's like, how do I pronounce that? Am I saying that wrong?
And then they type it out, and it's still not like exactly accurate.
Yes.
And it's like, Herald plays. All right, so moving on, guys, moving on. So you guys were both there at the Streamers Philippines party. How was the crowd? I heard a lot of people kind of got bombed. I hear it's kind of wild. You party.
Yeah, it became kind of like an open bar. But Diego, were you there during the last betting? Because you asked right. The last bet, the prize was a Logitech C922. Their latest
I left by that
webcam.
time.
So Harold was asking whether or not the bets were close, or if people are just like, here, you can have this item because you like it so much. There were like kind of two, since it was the last bet, it was the grand prize. There were two groups. It was those from the Pinoy squad under Gloco and the gang, and there was also the other gang from the gaming house. They were really betting for, that really great Logitech camera.
Oh, awesome! No better way to start up conflict than making people bet over amazing things. Like,
Yes.
Eventually, I think it was Kawaii Potato that got it because it looked like she really, really wanted it. And I'm not sure if you guys saw the clip, but the nice, kind gentleman from Gaming House decided to just hand over their money to Kawaii Potato because she really, really needed that camera.
Which one is
Aw.
this? Let's give him a shout out. Was it Ryan? Was it Rick's Riot?
I don't think Ryan was.
I think Deej could
I think
give a
Deej-
short
Deej,
story
man.
about that, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's still in chat.
Baka si gods.
Maybe
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe
we'll
gods.
have them on next week, so we'll ask them personally. But that's
Nice,
awesome.
yeah.
Really,
It's a
Yeah.
great
really
story.
good gesture from those guys.
I can
It's
say God's
a
got.
testament.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
guys.
It's
God's
God.
got.
It's a testament to how great those guys are. They're very friendly. So if you guys have a chance, check them out on Twitch. We'll probably post. We'll probably link it on Twitch next week. So,
Living the
but for the
dream, having
meantime,
their own gaming house. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It's really hard to do that, and you know what? I have so much to say about that, but we'll do it next week. I don't want to take any more Seikachu's time talking about other people and ourselves. But Seikachu, so more about other people. Let's talk about the Streamers Philippines group. So you guys had the meetup and everything, but the community has grown at such a rapid pace.
It is.
Give us your thoughts on that.
Around, I think when they asked me to help out with the page, it was like just 600 members. And that was just last year. And at the start of 2018, we hit like around 2,000 members. And it's growing every day. We made a master list, and at least as mods make ads for everyone every day. At least we try to make ads every day, and every day there seems to be like a new Twitch name popping out in that master list. It's like, wow,
Awesome.
a lot of people
That's
are really interested in streaming.
Yeah, and you guys have fostered such a great supportive community. That's one of the things I mentioned when we finally hit affiliate. If you look over there, you guys are very supportive of each other. It's very positive, and I think it's also a testament to you guys as moderators to be able to foster that kind of community. And I do want to give you guys kudos for that.
That was really the goal. Like, we also put it in the rules that we just made this so everybody could help each other grow as both a content creator and like a streamer.
Awesome. Yeah, and to have that kind of support, to especially someone who's deathly afraid of being in front of a camera, and having people all of a sudden follow you and talk to you on your chat out of nowhere. The opportunities you guys have given small time streamers like me, it's amazing to be able to be found by other people at such a quick pace.
It's also
yeah.
nice.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I have a question to ask though, because it's you and the mods, you and the rest of the mods. You guys every day you guys post a master list of who's streaming at this certain time. Let's say there's one comment I found interesting. While we're here, while we have an audience now tuning in, I think some people have this question in their mind. How often, or what are the usual times that you post that? Is that more like, okay, we're gonna post a master list of everyone streaming now at 7 p.m. every day, or is it like whenever you're available to do it?
At the moment, it's mostly when we're available, but we have like an idea when to post, like one in the afternoon, one in the evening, very early in the morning.
Yes.
just an idea for a while since we're kind of busy.
Oh yeah, you guys have your own lives and your own streams to worry about.
If anybody wants to help out, we're open for mod applications. If you want to do that.
Really?
You're open for mod applications.
Soon, and we're planning out other stuff as well, like for people that are willing to help out with content, for video editing, for I guess more content on the actual Facebook page and not just the group.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so how would people apply for becoming a moderator? Because I'm seeing like 20 people in the Twitch chat, and I'm sure like 19 of them are from the Streamers Philippines.
Well, at the moment, for example, we invited Shine to be part of the mod team, Shine Kid in Love, if you guys know of her. Also a streamer,
Yeah.
great person.
Also
she's
very
very
positive
active. Yes, she's very active in several like Twitch communities.
Wow.
But we'll be making a post for it as to like.
Oh, did we
people
spoil the surprise? Did we spoil the surprise? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, hi Catherine. But yeah, so that's awesome. So you will be making a post about how people could get in touch and possibly moderate.
Yeah, how to help out if people are willing to. Yeah,
Sweet.
it's a labor of love right now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean that's the streamer's struggle, right? Like to be able to do the content and be supported at the same time and be comfy at the same time.
Also be able to like earn revenue and support themselves in doing their passion. Yeah.
Exactly. So being a streamer yourself, now that we're on the topic, how has the challenge been?
What as a streamer or for the group
as a streamer,
itself?
like because how long? Actually, first things first. How long have you been streaming?
I've been streaming on and off for around probably 2 to 3 years. I disappear for like a few months every now and then because of exams, but
Oh yeah.
after graduating, it's like we've been trying to get back to it. I've been reading a lot of Twitch Reddit posts and other posts about how to grow as a streamer, and based on at least US statistics, it takes you about 6 months before you actually get your, I guess, first 600 followers. This was like statistics based on 2 years ago. And
nice.
Right now, we actually want to break that barrier of entry to, not have to grind for that long. And, asking people to actually check out each other's channel so you could get these followers faster.
So kind. So kind.
Wow. I actually heard that I was watching a stream. If you guys know, he's a Hearthstone streamer, Cosplay Grill. He calls himself Cosplay Grill, but anyway, he's a guy first and foremost. And then basically he was no judgment.
If you want to be Cosplay Girl, you should be able to be Cosplay Girl.
No, it's Grill, Cosplay Grill.
Grill.
Oh.
Grill.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes.
Lost
But
in
anyway,
translation
yeah.
there.
But yeah, so he was someone on his chat actually asked him how he's also an aspiring streamer. How does he build his viewership the same way as he does? And he said that it depends on what you want to do, and it also depends on how much time you want to put in. Like a lot of he would say that he went on and said it would actually take you about a year or so to actually get your first 100 viewers if you're playing a game that's very like heavily populated, like for example Hearthstone or like Dota 2 or CS:GO or League of Legends. Yes. So yeah, and then his best advice was you play a game that you like and you don't care about the viewership at first, and then once there is a viewership, like maybe 10, maybe 15 or 20 people, that's when you start trying to up your game, change the production quality of your stream, maybe adding a webcam if you don't have a webcam at that time, right? That's what he was saying.
Yes. Or upgrade your webcam.
It was really good advice.
Yeah.
All right.
Agree.
Awesome. So Seikachu, do you have any advice on streamers who are just starting out?
Actually, yeah. What Diego sorry, mine went black. For streamers that are starting out, it's very important to always post also in social media whenever you go on. You're right. It's best that you play or make content on something that you really like, because everybody says that if you're playing a game that you don't actually have fun in or you don't really like, your viewers can really feel it from you. Like they can see it from, I guess, if you have a webcam, your reactions. But there are also some people that say it's best not to start off with such a popular game because it's going to be hard to be seen from, I guess, when you look for streamers in like a list that you open, for example, League of Legends, Dota 2, PUBG. A lot of people kind of open the big names because you see them at the start, and it's really hard to scroll through if there are like 1,000 people also streaming PUBG. So some people advise that you go for a mid-tier game around 600, 500 viewers overall, and then you start your audience from there. You get like a small community, and then you start switching games afterwards after you already have your initial following.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. So
if I may, I can give like if I may, I can give it like an example of that that idea that you have to start with the smaller populated games, the less populated games. If you look at XCOM right now, XCOM 2,
Yes.
War of the Chosen, there's about like less than 1,000 people watching that game. So I wanted to just look for streamers, random streamers, just for fun. Didn't want to play games. I didn't want to do anything one night. Couldn't sleep. So I popped in looking for all the people who are streaming XCOM. And then I see this. I just clicked a random one, and it only had one person watching it. It was a group called Salt Arcade, if I'm not mistaken, and I was watching it. But the reason why I stuck around is because, well, the funny reason why I stuck around is because he was this big chubby guy with a really massive lumberjack beard. And it was just so fun to watch him play XCOM. but you could see that he was enjoying. It was like he would engage. The thing is, like, here's the thing also. When someone talks to you on chat, engage. Be sure to engage, because when you engage, it keeps them on. It's nice to talk to some random people sometimes in the middle of the night, especially if they're a huge chubby guy with a lumberjack beard like that guy that I just followed. And I followed him, and I joined their Discord. And I follow him regularly now.
Awesome.
Harold, Jago, you should grow a beard, a lumberjack beard.
I've tried. I can't. I cannot.
Yeah, so KL, what were the games that you started with?
Well, I actually started with Hearthstone, and also I tried to stream Dota 2 before, but I couldn't because of my internet. Like, I didn't have fiber around 2 years ago, so I stuck with games that were, that didn't need to eat so much connection. I couldn't stream like Overwatch and stuff like that, because if you don't have fiber, you're gonna get 300 and above ping if you try to stream it, and it's terrible. You
Those
don't
games
even
are
try.
bandwidth hogs for sure.
Definitely.
So mostly,
So aside from Final Fantasy, what else have you been streaming recently?
We've kind of made a small group for The Forest. It's a game that's kind of hunting and gathering, but at the same time you try to make traps to try not to get eaten by cannibals. So the game is kind of like you falling inside like like a deserted island full of cannibals, and you and 8 other friends, if you make an online server, try to survive and find your missing child, because apparently they kidnapped your child. It's part of the story.
Why,
Wow.
God? Why? No! Why always the children?
That is pretty heavy.
It is.
Heavy.
It's a very fun game, and anyone can just jump in and continue your story, depending on who the host is.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So how many people usually play with you when you play The Forest?
Oh, we've been streaming, and it's been I guess we usually get around 6 to 7 people. But we've been streaming this at like 1 to 6 a.m. So it's weird hours in the morning.
That's crazy. That sounds like you have the local community all to yourselves at that point. It's just like, okay, whoever's awake has to watch this because we're the only ones on.
That's
smart.
really actually.
It's not a bad idea to stream at that
20
time because
people.
you can get foreign viewers.
Yes, yeah. It's true. Especially if you stream in English, get a lot of foreign viewers in that weird early morning hour.
You get these random Italians for
Yeah.
some reason.
That sounds like it's coming from
this was
experience.
a game. Yes.
Okay, Mick, let's not poke the bear here. Let's be careful.
Just because I made like a okay. So Kale, just background check just background about that. So he basically called me out for doing a Japanese impression with like Hanzo's voice, and he was calling me racist about it. So every time I do any other
When
like
was
accent
this?
or impression, you guys remember that when we were talking about the new Netflix series featuring the son and the father playing Final Fantasy together? It's a reality show.
my
Remember
God,
that?
that was last year.
That was last year. That was last year. And I remember that.
I don't think I caught that one.
That was like when I first started out in GameByte. That was like I think around May.
Did we?
Oh, no,
I
that was
never
around-
got. I
no,
never
it
got
was
to
around
watching that
February.
series. Yeah.
Yeah, I never got the. I think there's no subtitles. I'm not sure. I have to check. I'll check my Netflix later.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so KL, we've talked about what's already happened. We talk about your streaming. What's in store for Streamers Philippines as a group and as a community?
Well, we've actually submitted an application to be the group to do the meetups here in the Philippines. Hopefully, Twitch replies to that because he sent it to HQ. Because we found out just like a few months ago that they actually have a list of official meetup groups in different countries in different parts of the U.S. and we kind of wanted to duplicate that here. And of course, we're still gonna have more of that in the future. But hopefully, if they reply, we're gonna have actual Twitch merch to be able to give to attendees. And hopefully, we get a bigger venue for next time to accommodate everyone.
Oh.
That's pretty cool, though. Like, so once you have that deal locked in, so you guys will be exclusively the ones running the local Twitch parties and events?
Sort of, but we actually also want to be able to help replicate it in, I guess, the people living in Visayas and Mindanao, and even the ones who are currently living abroad. If they want to like meet up during TwitchCon, if they want to do their own meetups, we could help out, give, I guess, graphics for it, and see how, if ever they need help with organizing, we're just here.
That's pretty awesome. How's
That's
that going to
amazing.
factor into your law life? I mean, you'll be busy putting people behind bars, but at the same time, you'll be helping streamers.
Well,
How does that
I
work?
don't,
Smack it
I
down.
don't sleep anyway. I'm kidding.
Who
Well,
needs-
yeah, I need sleep. Yeah, I spent a lot of my free time just going through Twitch, actually.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
it's fine.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Sorry, I thought someone was about to say something. Diego's touching his mic like he's about to
Diego's-
drop like
Diego's,
the
like,
sickest
moving
beat of
his mic.
2018.
I never
Like
got the
near-
perfect measurement for this thing, like where to put it. Exactly.
Oh.
That's the problem.
The one that you did before, that was a lot better.
This
Yeah.
one.
Oh, yeah. Noble Ran in the chat says stream courtroom hearings. Like if you could stream courtroom
Oh,
hearings,
it's true.
Oh
Yeah,
my-
that's not allowed.
I would
Noble
so
is
love to that.
actually also a Lost
Harold.
Dance streamer.
Harold,
Oh,
Harold,
what
I
streamer,
just
sorry?
Yeah. Sorry.
he's a what streamer?
Oh yeah, he's also in law school.
Oh,
And
that's
streams
awesome.
during his time.
Yeah.
Road to Disbarment. No.
Oh my god.
Harold, I just
Oh my
got
God.
for another quit stalling wonderful show. We can get Seikachu here, and she can.
Wait, Harold. Have you ever tried playing Dota 2?
I have not. Well, actually, I did one time back in high school. I went to pick up a friend from one of the internet cafes, and what? I hear bed music. Why is there? Oh, okay, never mind. So it's supposed to be bed music. So I picked him up at an internet cafe, and he was like, "Hey, dude, I'm going to the bathroom. Can you finish my game for me?" And I'd never played Dota. I played Warcraft a lot, Warcraft 3, but that was pretty much alone. That was just me like making maps and being like, "Ha! I can kill you," and that was pretty much it. And I sat down and he came back and he's like, "Oh, we lost? All right, let's go." So that was my only experience with Dota, and
Really?
I played Heroes of the Storm, and I know a lot of people who play Dota. Does that count?
Oh, actually, why I brought it up, because they recently removed the MMR system, right? And during the 7.07 patch. And instead of MMR, they give you medals. Like different tier medals. And
That's awesome.
Okay.
the lowest tier medal right now is called Herald.
Oh, I take that as a compliment. I take that as a compliment.
That is a compliment, sir.
It just popped in my head that if you ever do play Dota, it's like you could start off, "Hey, I'm Herald," but then you actually give your real rank afterwards.
I'm a herald.
I'm a Herald, but this is my actual rank. No, that's just my name.
So this is the first time I'm meeting KL. Herald is actually my real name. This is not a screen name.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Hey,
I'm sorry. I just needed to bring that up.
Harold,
No, that's totally fine. I appreciate it.
Guys,
the
clip
more
it.
you know.
Clip this.
a whole conversation. Harold, I'd just like to point out that the Herald medal looks really nice. So that's like a consolation part.
It's not like I had any hand in designing it, but that kind of does make me feel a little better. Like
yes,
just a little bit.
You should have that. You should have that on your Twitch overlay. You should have that on your stream overlay. Like you just have
Oh
that
man,
Herald medal, and it just says Herald play.
The herald.
That's just like having being Overwatch players. That's just pretty much being like Road to Bronze. Like
Oh man.
Bronze plays.
Oh yeah. No, but yeah, that's pretty awesome. You know what? Yeah, if I get to play with you, KL, I think I would pick up Dota 2, and even if I have to dig my way out of Herald, I would gladly do it.
I'm no longer a herald.
Well, let's not go that far.
Yeah. Of course.
All right. So
Oh man.
okay, so again, we've indulged everyone else on GameByte KL, but we want to know more about you. Okay, so so you have events, I'm assuming that are up and coming if you guys do get approved for the little deal with Twitch?
Hopefully for the meetups at least. But Susie Czar, if you guys know her, she's also a streamer, mostly League of Legends. We met up with Banoobs or Julius a while ago, and we got an okay signal for our plan to do a 72R charity event.
This is the one they mentioned at the party.
Yes, we revealed it during the meetup. We kind of want to pattern it like Games Done Quick. So if you guys don't know what Games Done Quick is, it's I think it's biannual. It's a biannual streaming event wherein anything, or at least everything that people donate there will be going to a charity of their choice. And it's a way for the streaming community to give back to everyone. We want to replicate that here in the Philippines as well. So hopefully it'll be out maybe March this year, once we're able to plan it. We're going to be
awesome.
contacting a lot of other streamers for it and hoping to get support from the community and give out ideas on how to make it better.
That's great. So is Twitch Day like an actual day of the year yearly, or is this like the first time? Like, what is Twitch Day?
Well,
I googled it just now. I don't see anything, so I'm thinking it's.
Yes, the first official Twitch Day.
The first official Twitch Day
Of the Philippines.
As proclaimed on GameByte by the KL So-chan, a.k.a. Seikachu. Clip this, people. Clip this at home. The first ever time you were hearing of Twitch Day, thanks to KL.
Yeah.
Not actually too sure what it is either.
Well, now we know. It's a 72-hour marathon stream for charity.
Yeah, how is it gonna work? Is it like you have like a short list of people who are gonna participate, or is it gonna be like you have to apply to be part of the people who are gonna be streaming 72 hours? How Or is that stuff you can reveal, or is that still a secret?
We're still actually planning out who we're hoping it'll be open to a lot of even the regular streamers, even those that haven't been partnered by Twitch yet. But so far the plan is to have them stream around 2 to 3 hours per time slot. But as of the moment, it's like not set in stone yet.
I volunteer as tribute.
Oh my god.
Okay, someone get that as well.
I'm sorry,
Let's have
was
a
that
2 to 3
premature?
hour podcast.
I'm sorry, was that premature?
Oh, dude, we can do that. We can do that. We've done it before.
Sorry, I blacked out for a second. I don't know what just happened. But yeah, I don't know where to go from there.
Okay, well,
I'm really sorry, Kale. This is about you. This is about you.
No. It's about everyone.
yeah, that's a better answer.
Yeah, no, see, I like how community focused you are, not just outside of camera, but on camera as well.
Thanks for dropping by.
It's like a WYSIWYG with you, you know. What you see is what you get. So about the local community, going back to the Streamers Philippines, did you ever anticipate the growth and the end product so far, which is such a non-toxic, very very happy community? Did you guys anticipate this, or was it more of just like let's put it out there and let's hope?
It was mostly that. It's just like, okay, this is what our vision for this group is, and we're just gonna try to do our best to push to that direction. But I mean, there are also other groups abroad, like I think there's this Twitch group called Positivity that also does it. But I mean, you can see that there are other communities that make it work, and why not try it out here? Hopefully the results are good.
Yeah, that's our motto here on Quit Stalling. Other people have podcasts, so why don't we do it too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seems good, yeah.
Yeah, it's working out.
Yep.
Working out so far. And we get the privilege of interviewing people like you. So it can't be all that bad, People,
You get
like you
Gaming
can.
House next week.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sure,
But
yes.
we'll talk to them next week. This week is
Yeah.
all about Seikachu.
Seikachu.
How
did you get your name?
Well, I actually also do digital art online, and my screen name for my artist name was Seika, or actually it still is.
Oh.
It's just that whenever I go to a new website, it's always taken because it's such a generic Japanese weeb name. I'm kidding, but I guess I really just decided to build on it and figured I add the Chu because I'm a big Pokemon fan.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so do you have Deviant art that I could?
Yeah, I do. It's Seika actually.
Seika
That's
art.
where no, it's just Seika. That's where I started using that name in Deviant and then afterwards I tried to make. I guess I tried to make other accounts, but that name is just it's always taken.
Is this you?
Strangely, yeah, that's my account. Strangely, Seikachu is taken on Twitter by an elderly Japanese man. So it's like I can't get the name there either. It's like,
As you do.
It's so hard to get domain names.
Oh yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Like one person on Twitter has quit stalling, and he hasn't tweeted since like 2005. And
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it, but they're like, "Oh, you need a registered business," and I'm like, "I'm out." So we settled for quit stalling us. Like,
Yeah.
Do you have future plans to register as a business? Expand, have merch.
merch, yes. Registration and
Register, maybe. Just thinking about it first.
I have a hard time just getting up in the morning and feeding myself. I don't think I could fully run this as a business yet. Maybe you're filling my head with ideas, KL. You wanna help us out too? Like with Streamers Philippines?
I like giving out ideas, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're good.
Guys, man, I'm sure you're brimming with questions. But while I let you gather those questions in your mind, Mick, Diego, we're gonna go to the Facebook chat real quick. Not Facebook chat. The Facebook post real quick and see the questions that have been asked. So earlier on today, and throughout the week, you've been asking people to post messages or questions they want to ask KL live on the show. And I'm going to go over to Jace Alexander Stewart, and he says, please ask if she'd ever play CSGO. Would you ever play CSGO?
I have the game in my Steam account, actually. I bought it at 50% off, but I tried it, realized that I'm terrible at it, and then just stopped. But I'm open to trying it out again. But it's just that I feel really bad whenever I play with people, and they just realize that I'm just really bad at first-person shooters. I'm just like, I'm so sorry.
It doesn't help that some communities can be pretty toxic.
Yeah.
All right.
That's usually the first thing I bring up. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm very bad at PUBG, first-person shooters. Are you sure? It's fine to be playing with me if you're really competitive about this certain game.
I mean, half the time, what you do in PUBG is just run and hide. So I think,
Yeah, that's hide in the bush. That's my thing.
Yeah, like the drummer of Gavin Rossdale. So, wow, really? Okay,
I really don't get it.
I really hoping that would hit.
I don't get it either. Sorry.
No.
Oh my god. So Gavin Rossdale is a vocalist and guitarist of a band called Bush.
Okay, now I get it.
It's not funny when you have to explain the joke.
I don't understand. Still, could you explain it in the after show, sir?
Ian Hammerstream in the chat says,
I
fun
will
fact.
need that link. Just so you know. What is this? The bush?
Oh, the bush. Ian Hammerstream in the chat says, fun fact, Seikachu is usually the last one alive in our team.
That's because I'm hiding in the bush and no one knows that I'm there. But then when I actually have to run, it's like, oh, shoot that person running out in the open. You guys play PUBG?
I've played it a couple of times. I played it on stream with you may know him, Ramen Style, as he goes by nowadays.
Yes,
so,
Vince Cab just turned into Ramen Style. Name change.
He's
evolved, and he's in his teen evolution stage. He used to actually occupy that slot that you were on right now on GameByte.
Yeah.
And then, we just stopped hearing from him. Call me Vince. But in other...
Bet he'll come next week. He'll come next week because his buddies are joining the show.
Yeah.
Don't get my hopes up, Diego. Don't get my hopes up.
He'll be on the chat. He'll be on the chat, most likely.
He's so good, though.
Nope underscore plays in the chat says PUBG Horde and Hide. That's actually an expansion I plan to pitch to the guys over at Unreal. Horde and Hide.
Horde and Hide.
Yeah. So Diego, you have any questions, or Mick? Do you guys have any questions for KL?
Oh yeah, I got one. So I think a lot of as I was reading through the Streamers Philippines post threads, some people have been asking or they've been asking for advice. One person brought up a question that actually myself, Herald, and even Mick have asked ourselves as well. As you know, when you're just streaming regularly, you can stream anywhere else simultaneously on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. But when you're an affiliate, but the thing is, let's say you're invited to become an affiliate,
or a partner, yeah.
Yeah, or a partner. But there's a clause, or there's a section that says you cannot stream on any other platform.
Yes, it's the exclusivity clause.
Yes.
There's just one exception to that currently, because I had to ask that for just clarification as well. What other streamers do is that they could also simultaneously, I guess, use their phone to stream on Facebook, but use it to redirect their viewers to Twitch.
Oh.
That's allowed. That one thing is allowed, but you can't multi-stream.
For the IRL streams,
no.
yes.
Yeah.
Or if you have a laptop, would that work?
Yes, it would. As long as I guess it's a separate stream and you use it to just bring traffic into Twitch.
Okay,
so guys,
but the main question here would be what would your advice be on that? Would you say because some people would be no, I'm gonna stick to I'm not gonna go affiliate because it's gonna kill my audience, or on the flip side you'd be no, I think I'm gonna go full on Twitch. What is probably the best move, or does that really depend?
I think it depends. because a lot of people want to reach affiliates soon because you get that nice shiny subscription or subscribe button, and that way people can support you through monetary means. But if you really go subscribe. Wait, no, I'm pointing at the wrong thing. Go subscribe.
It happens to us all the time.
But it's really up to you. They say Facebook Live, it's a lot. Well, you get a lot more viewers there because, especially for the Philippine audience, we're all on Facebook. You know that, like 90+% of us are on Facebook, and it's a lot easier to share. Everyone's already there. So what other people can do is, instead of going for affiliate right away, you can hold it off, do multi-streaming for a while, and if people like your content, there are some really, really kind viewers that might donate to your channel, and see if you can grow from there. Get your first few, at least your first few milestones on a following on Twitch before you actually go on becoming an affiliate. That's also one option. Other people have tried doing that, but other people also decide to just, go check that, yes, I want to be an affiliate. I want the shiny subscribe button, because, the emotes are a big thing. Look, people subscribe to a lot of Twitch streamers just to use their emotes.
Oh yeah.
That's really a case-to-case basis.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I totally agree.
Diego's face.
Diego's face.
Hey, how do you get the gold one? How come I don't have the gold one?
DZ
That's,
emoji.
So gold and silver DZ emojis are for tier 2 and tier 3 subs. So guys, hit those buttons.
Don't forget.
You might as well just put yellow hair on me, like green eyes, and then
Yeah, we talked about that. I'll probably
Super
change it
Saiyan
eventually.
Make it even more shiny.
Can we put shades on him as well? So he'd be like a Horatio from CSI Miami.
Energy for the hair.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then we could do that for tier 2, and then for tier 3 he'll have blue hair. Like that'll just like
Ultra Instinct na lang. Just Ultra Instinct instead.
Oh my God.
Dragon Ball
Alright.
Super is the best anime right now. It's the only thing I'll ever watch anime. Right now, at least.
Diego
Actually,
is Oh, what's that, Kale?
Oh,
Oh, do you think you
she.
We lost
Bruce,
KL.
we can't hear-
We lost KL.
we lost you.
Oh, no,
We
no.
can't hear your mic.
Oh, there. Okay, she's back.
Hello?
Oh, there.
There.
I'm back. Okay,
Yeah,
there.
back.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, yeah, I was asking what you were saying about Diego.
Oh no, I was just saying I lost my train of thought.
Sorry, Harold. Sorry.
No,
Harold.
it happens. I almost had it. Oh, Diego's fighting every urge he has during every GameByte to not talk about Dragon Ball Z because we save that for other shows or for
Because
the
there's
after
a new
show.
episode every week, and I think there's another show on Tuesday, which is like the Geekcast, which is like TV shows, anime. Well, I'm the only one who says anime, but like movies. But I'm normally not on that show. And comic books, yeah.
Yeah.
I try to
We
sneak
did
in
have
some
Diego
Dragon Ball
on.
every time I can.
Yeah, we did have Diego on for our Star Wars holiday special before we ended the year, so that was pretty fun to have you there, Diego. We missed you.
Yeah, I didn't talk about Dragon Ball that episode. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You should have, man. Come on.
Oh man. Okay,
If ever,
guys.
maybe in the future you could have like a. Did you know that this is the only episode that Diego didn't talk about Dragon Ball Z in?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I think it was
love
because
that.
that week, Toei skipped a week because they made a 2-hour special. Or is it a
wow.
1-hour special? So you see, I know.
This guy.
This is coming from the guy who was like, I have nothing to contribute to the Geekcast. I'm just gonna have to pull stuff out of my butt.
So I guess he's
pretty
gonna
much.
be talking a lot about it during when the fighting game one comes out.
Oh
I still have to buy that.
That's right.
It'll be like Dragon Ball Z versus Monster Hunter episode because it comes out the same day.
I bet that Goku can beat that Monster Hunter character in the death
Whatever
battle.
character you make. Yeah. That guy. With the sword. The big sword. Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Yes.
Yep.
The guy with the bow gun.
Yeah, the bowgun. Yeah, that bowgun guy. Yeah.
Pre-purchase, Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
So is that why your name is Diego Z? Is that because of Dragon Ball Z or? No.
I never thought of it that before.
No, it's not. It's it's not.
But it's not
That's
the
his,
Z is my last name.
That's just his
Alright.
screen
It's the
name. He's
initial for my
actually
last name.
he's actually Jonathan
actually-
Myers.
Oh my god.
Diego,
No. Huh?
Diego Zulueta, he's the son of Don Zulueta. Yes.
No, I am not.
CIT.
People get that they think that the Zuluagas are related to the Zuluetas, but no, we are completely different
Close enough,
clan
you know.
at all. Completely
One letter, like one letter.
Okay. We are coming. We're a little past an hour here, so I want to get everyone's final questions. Anyone else over in the Twitch chat, over on Facebook, send us your questions now. KL, I do have one for you. Do you have any other streaming cheat codes or streaming strategy guides you could give us? A little tidbit for those. Okay, so we already had for the aspiring streamers. What about for those currently struggling to find an audience or struggling to just get through that day to day?
Always remember to, I guess, social network posting is really a big thing, because it's either you already get people that are regularly going to Twitch, and it's still pretty much a new thing to a lot of Filipino viewers because of our big internet barrier to entry problem. And other than that, the grinding, the having a schedule to do it like 3 times a day and daily for those that actually can afford the free time to stream, that matters a lot. People knowing when you're on, having a regular schedule, people knowing that you're there, it's really a grind for those that don't already have a big following on Facebook and are just starting out. Because that really, the more often that you're online, it's like there's a bigger opportunity for someone to stumble upon your channel.
That's
so
awesome.
It's really about the grind for now until you get your initial audience. And
I think we have enough material to clip out for the next year or coming month. KL's guide to streaming. Like, here are 7 tips to get off your butt and quit stalling.
these tips that I don't follow myself.
Put it on YouTube. Put it on YouTube.
Ion Hammerstream is saying a lot, so let's go through this real quick. Ion Hammerstream said, Diego is now awoken! And he's asking, will KL be streaming later? That's actually something I'm very interested in personally. Will KL be streaming later?
Yeah, I haven't been streaming like the past week because I got sick right after the event. Probably.
Some con flu.
Yeah, that's just like wake up.
It's all those hands you shake. It's all those hands you shake, and
move.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I might not. It was a really long day today after like the meeting went around a lot before going back home. So maybe tomorrow. Be back after a week hiatus.
I will definitely be checking that out. Let's see. Vittorio 300 says, thank you for the follow, by the way, Vittorio. He says, is #TwitchMom going to TwitchCon?
I don't think so. Probably not this year. Hopefully in the future. It's a plan.
Is that is that due to your law constraints, like your law school constraints?
Yeah, I can't do a lot of stuff right now because I'm still waiting for the results. But it'll be a lot easier to plan like trips and other stuff after it's out.
Okay. Let's see here. Noble Rand is giving a couple of tips as well over in the chat. He's saying hosting also helps and networking too. Finding streamers with similar interests.
Mm-hmm. And trying to collab with those streamers. Usually the tip is to make connections, to make friends with other streamers, try to collab with them and help each other out. Like after every stream, you try hosting someone, redirecting your community to give another streamer some love. And and if they're nice enough, they either bring that community back to you or back to another person. And mostly about that. Raids.
You helped me last week. I'll help him this week.
You don't really expect it, but it's really nice to when it comes to you.
Definitely.
It's like
definitely.
don't.
Big
I wouldn't
Kiss Day.
like.
Oh.
That's what I was gonna say. Like I would say like, but I would say like don't network or don't collab just like for the business reasons. I mean like
yes,
network to make friends. to make you want you want concurrent people, at least people who always come in because they like you, not because you just need a follower.
Especially for small communities, it really helps because you should treat your viewers like friends, because they drop there a lot, they drop by a lot, you talk to them, and you probably talk to them more often than a lot of your IRL friends if you stream like four times a week.
Oh yeah.
It's good to build your community. Probably have a Discord channel or like another group where you can talk to them when you're not streaming. And it really helps.
Yeah,
Awesome.
like Elder Jin in the chat. I talked to him surprisingly more than some of my friends in real life. because he's like one of our like diehard viewers.
Yes, he is.
One of our
That's our
recurring
boy.
viewers.
Elder.
Elder Jin in the chat. He also even said that I think he's gonna be streaming both Dragon Ball and Monster Hunter.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Big
what he's
purchase.
planning to do.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna if you're buy Dragon Ball on PC, I'll join you on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. All
Okay,
right. Big Kiss Day in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping I'm saying this right. Big Kiss Day in the chat says you got to leave your comfort zone sometimes as well. That's why me and Diego sometimes we just leave our clothes on the bed and just start streaming. Sometimes you just got to get out there. Stream without your pants on. It's more of leaving that comfort zone or embracing it at the same time. Just take those pants off.
You can also try other content because Twitch isn't just a gaming channel anymore. You could try creatives. If you're good at drawing, you could try music. If you like to sing, if you play instruments. I mean, there's so much to do.
Who are those people who eat on stream? Like what do they call
Also,
this?
so
Like a term for it.
mukbangs.
Yeah.
Mukbanging.
My girlfriend was showing me some of them the other day. I was like,
Dude.
Are you kidding me?
I stay on that
Yeah.
channel sometimes. Just like,
Mukbang, bro.
watch people eat and
Mukbang.
just talk to them while they're eating.
Yeah, it's more of like, oh, I love the technique. Like you're taking with that burger. Like
Yeah.
you're just going straight in there. Are you going to
Yeah.
like divide it in half first before
Yeah.
you finish the sides? Like,
Hey,
it's interesting.
to their to
Have
defend
like a
them.
taste testing channel and see, this is good. Don't buy this from 7-Eleven.
Wait a minute. Harold, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Do you also have to go to the bathroom?
Probably.
Did you see that post from 7-Eleven? They're hiring taste testers. Is that legit?
Oh, what? I heard
Oh
about
yeah,
Legit?
yeah.
I saw
I
it on
had two
Facebook.
friends that went to it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's legit.
Yeah, it's
What-
legit.
what do you
I should
do?
message them. I should message them and
I can't wait for mini stop.
Stop chicken.
I'm gonna devour the chicken.
Good.
Just a
Honey,
chicken.
I'm with KL.
We're
Nothing
going
more.
on a date. The mini stop.
Honey bunny, let's go! Oh, man.
Diego, no one's supposed to know what you call me behind the scenes.
Oh.
Right.
Oh man, here we go.
Yeah,
Okay,
Bruno's there in chat. He gave out cupcakes that he made himself to like other people during the meetup. It's really good, and I've been trying to tell him, hey, why don't you try streaming that? Like, stream while you're baking, just like.
Oh, so that's all the food I was seeing over at the at the thing.
Yeah, Kit's also brought baking stuff. She also bakes and she
Oh.
streams it. She made a
Wow.
carrot cake
Sweet.
the other month, I think. I watched her
Yeah.
make it.
Great.
We should have someone. Yeah, we should have one of these people. Oh, that sounds weird. We should have one of these streamers. Come on the show and bake while they talk to us. That'd be so fun.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. And we're all just here getting hungry, and then we just bring out chips. We're just watching. We're eating while we're watching.
That's
Oh
awesome.
man, that would be great.
All right.
That would be great.
Okay, guys, we've gone over the hour. Any final questions for KL before we head out? Diego, Mick.
Mm-hmm.
You guys actually asked her everything I wanted to ask her, so I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Mm.
Okay,
What other stuff do
KL.
you guys do? Like, off stream hobbies?
Ooh.
Oh, that's. We'll talk about that on the after show, KL.
Alright.
Come on, enough.
In the
enough
after
of
show.
that.
Yeah, you interview us this time.
On the after
Yeah.
show. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely.
Oh, so yeah, guys, we do have an after show. Stick around. We'll do like a couple of minutes of the after show while we have KL. We don't want to let her go yet.
Talk
How about anime?
Anime.
Specifically,
Anything?
Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball. Okay.
You ended with what anime show am I watching now? Instead of what game are you playing now?
Oh, see? KL with the ideas, guys. Step up your game. Step up your game. She's given us like so many ideas already.
Okay, that's Anabite. Yep.
Awesome. All right. KL, anything you want to pimp out or promote before we end?
Man. Well, join our Facebook group, Streamers Philippines. Drop by, give everyone some love. And I also stream at twitch.tv Seikachu if you want to hang out. If you want to play Dota with us, please drop by.
Awesome. All right, guys. It is the end of the show. We'd like to thank our lovely guest, KL Socha. Ooh, what's that?
You guys asking if I'm cosplaying as a Persona 5 character. This is Futaba, the hacker girl from Persona 5.
Wow.
Ooh.
One of many waifus.
One of many
Waifus.
waifus. I got this jacket because it looked a lot like hers, but it's a bit too long, so I might fix it up.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Right.
Okay, Mick, let's do this. Mick, where can the folks at home find you when you're not on GameByte?
Whenever I'm not on GameByte, you can find me on Twitter. That is @TheFuryBot. You can also find me on twitch.tv/TheFuryBot. What about our friend Diego? Diego, where can the folks at home find you when you're not on the GameByte podcast?
I was actually gonna ask you, Mick, if you could have done that in Ruben's voice.
Oh no, not in Ruben's voice.
No,
that's
okay.
saved for Arcaro Gaming's Discord channel. Okay,
Okay. When our
that's
girls are
reserved
alright.
just for him.
Okay. Well, when I'm not streaming, you guys. Shit. Jeez, guys. All right, so you guys can find me on my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/instadeze. That's twitch.tv INSTADEEZEE. Lately I've been Lately I've been streaming XCOM War of the Chosen, XCOM 2 that's War of the Chosen.
Am I dead yet?
Expansion. No, you're not dead yet. Surprisingly,
Am I dead?
surprisingly, none of the soldiers that I've made, which is these guys plus a few more, haven't died yet, so that's good.
Good.
Yeah, and I also stream a lot of Overwatch with our team jerseys, the McMahons. So if you guys want to queue up with me on Overwatch, please do. I'd love it though if you guys have the McMahon skin so we can deliver the payloads in 30 minutes or less. How about you, Herald? Where can the fine folks at home find you?
I love it. Just hammering it on the head. Just nailing it.
Yep.
Gotta get the McMahons. And of course the Philadelphia Fusion for quit stalling purposes.
Yeah. The Quit Fusion.
Would you like fries with that, sir? Hi, ma'am, sir. Welcome to McMahon. All right, guys. If you want to find it,
Sir,
if you wanna
upsize na
find
po
me-
ba natin, sir? Upsize na po Coke and fries.
If you want to find me outside of GameByte, you can catch me on the Quit Stalling Geekcast every Tuesdays, 12 noon Philippine time. That's +8 GMT. You can do the conversion there. That's Manila time, not Filipino time, because that's deadly. If you want to find me on social media, @Herald Plays is the place to type, or the thing to type. You know, if it's on Twitter, if it's on Instagram, twitch.tv/Herald Plays, I am there as well. Not so much recently, because of my ping, and also because I'm trying to get the hype back for World of Warcraft. I'm on holiday low. You know, when you spend too much time away from it, you realize there's so much else you can do with after grinding. That you know, you can work out in real life aside from working out in game. So I'm not playing right now, but I will be. Herald will be playing soon again when my ping gets fixed. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, follow us on Quit Stalling social media. Quit Stalling Us on Facebook. @Quit Stalling Us on Twitter. On Instagram, we're @Quit Stalling. Ignore the SoundCloud logo. I'm surprised they haven't taken that out yet. They don't like us. Twitch.tv/Quit Stalling. You can like, subscribe, throw us some bits, people. Throw us some bits. I'd like to thank our newest subscriber and only subscriber, InstaDeezy. Thank you so much, Deezy, for the subscription.
If you guys, alright, if you guys want the best emoji in the world, just look at the chat right now. I'm gonna spam the heck out of it. Just subscribe to us, and you can get that one. And you can get a gold, a Super Saiyan version, a silver version, and just a regular.
CSI Miami version that I'm gonna pitch to you guys out in the after show.
Oh, we got some bits. Clark Duplass,
Nice!
our first cheer. Thank you so much, Clark.
Kappa
Appreciate it,
cheer.
man. Kappa cheer. We got a lot. Clark, we got a lot to talk about, you and me, before the month ends. Come on, man. Hit me up. We really appreciate that, guys. Help keep the lights on. If you want to support us, there's a little button down below to support us. You could click on that, and we'll gladly appreciate it. Help us keep the lights on. I'm actually getting kicked. I'm getting evicted because I couldn't keep the lights on. No, I'm just kidding. But I really am leaving. So guys, subscribe to us on YouTube, even though they've changed their policies on paying for monetization.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing that on Facebook a lot.
They went the other way from Twitch. Twitch is like, yeah, let's help other people, and YouTube's like, Logan Paul messed up. Let's screw everyone else.
Oh man, yeah,
so-
affiliation just popped out last year, and it's amazing.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Sad.
It's so good.
Sad.
You can tell what side of the argument we're on here. Team Purple. Team Purple. All right. I wore this for you, Seikachu. I want to speak.
Bleed purple.
Oh yeah, we bleed purple here on Quit Stalling, and orange.
And white. Black. Just all the
we're just
colors.
doing all-
Just all the colors you can find on the screen. Just saying.
Oh man, thank you everyone for tuning in. For Seikachu, for Mick, for Diego Z. We miss you, Vince. I am Herald Silvestre. I've been your host. We'll see you next week. Same bat time. Same bat channel. Bye everybody, bye! Tune in for the after show!